Hi, I'm Yas. Welcome to Poems by Yas. This is episode 8, and today's topic is dreams. Today, I'm going to share a story about my friend's dream. My friend's mom passed away, and it was very hard on her when her mom passed away, and I'm going to share a dream that she had that I found very inspiring. Then, I'm going to share my poem dreams and tips related to the topic. Dreams are images and stories that we create in our mind while we sleep. Dreams can be frightening, sometimes fun, interesting, and scary at times. There are many theories when it comes to dreams. One theory is that it's our mind consolidating and processing the information that we go through during the day. Most of the time we can't remember our dreams. It's difficult remembering dreams, especially when we wake up in the morning, but later I'm going to share tips on how we can try and remember some of our dreams. I'm going to start with a story about my friend. I told you that her mom passed away and it was very difficult for her, but she does remember one dream that she had. Her dream had 3 parts. The first part of her dream, she's on a beach and she loves beaches, and there's nice waves in the ocean and she's sitting on the sand and her mother's with her and she feels very peaceful. The next moment, the dream switches to a very dark place. Everything is very dark, people are fighting, and she becomes very sad because she realized in the dream, her mom passed away. Then, the third part of the dream, she's in a park and her mom flies from the sky and puts her hand on her face, and her mom says to her, "I want you to be happy." At this point, she woke up from her dream. And she knew her mom had already passed away, but she remembered from the dream her mom telling her, "I want you to be happy." So she wrote these words down in a notebook. And then she said that she looks at the words in the notebook many times. Sometimes every day or every few days, she looks at the message she feels her mom gave her this message. And before she had this dream, she was always so busy. She felt very stressed out at work because she was just working and taking on so many tasks, and she never took time for herself. So after she had this dream, she made changes in her life and she started to do things that made her happy. She really enjoyed swimming and she likes dancing, so she started incorporating these things in her life, and she liked playing tennis. And even during the day when she does simple stuff, like even if she's sitting in front of a window, she tells herself, okay, I need to be happy and relax and enjoy the moment that I have. And that's what she does. And I found her tips very inspiring because I started to try and do the same things during my day, because sometimes we're so overwhelmed with our schedule that we don't take time out for ourselves. I'm going to read the poem that I wrote called Dreams. Dreams can bring out many meanings, and sometimes they give symbols of how we live. The dream world is not the real one, but it is a place for our subconscious. Sometimes we remember the dreams we have and try to find clues that connect to the life we live. But do we really know the dream significance? Because many symbols and meanings can exist. That was the poem Dreams. And in the poem, I talk about subconscious. In one theory, they talk about dreams being our subconscious wants and wishes and desires. Also, I talk about different symbols in dreams. For example, the story I told about my friend, she took in the dream the message her mom gave her about wanting her to be happy and using that in her life. Sometimes we can use different messages or symbols from our dream and try and make changes in our current life. Tips before you go to sleep to remember dreams: try and tell yourself you're going to remember the dream when you wake up. Try and set your mind on remembering your dream. So when you wake up, don't get out of bed right away, don't reach for your phone. Stay and think about the dream that you had and any details that you can recall, and then you'll write it down in a notebook. Don't do it just one day, do it several days in a row, and see how much you can remember related to your dreams. Also, they say students that have exam time, because it's sometimes very stressful, they have a lot of dreams related to that. people with insomnia or anxiety and difficulty sleeping, they have more heightened sensation to remember their dreams. I have another friend that had a car accident, and when she had this accident, she had many nightmares and many dreams related to driving because she had a fear of driving and she kept thinking about it in her mind. So before she goes to sleep, it was recommended she relaxes and has a very calming night routine to help prevent her from having these dreams. So if you're having nightmares or bad dreams before bed, you need to relax. Drink lavender tea or chamomile tea. You can go for a walk before you go to sleep. Try and take a hot bath or listen to relaxation music and limit your screen time, and maybe you'll have a good night's sleep. If you liked this week's episode Dreams, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss one of the episodes, because next week I'm going to share my poem Giving. So join me next week for Giving.